Those of you all over the world tuning in, this is Music Mondays, and I'm your host, Adriel Cruz. Now, I am so excited for what's going to happen tonight. What's up, everybody on YouTube and Facebook? I'm excited. We've got an awesome show planned for you today, and stuff that goes, of course, unplanned because we don't know who's submitting. This is a live show. All we know are the submissions that come in before time. And then, of course, we get to know more artists as we gather together in the comment section and communicate with one another. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my name is Adriel Cruz. Welcome on in. You see how I didn't fade that in? I just cut it off. Those of you on Instagram, go ahead and share this everywhere. And if you're watching on Facebook, hit the share button and go ahead and share this not only on Facebook, not only on YouTube, where you hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss when I go live, but also text your friends the link. That's the best way you can do it. Copy, right? You press share, boom, copy, text your friend right now, especially if they're recording artists. The reason I go live on Monday is to connect with recording artists and, of course, future fans of said recording artists that join us live. Every Monday has been a blast so far, being able to help artists, extend my hand, and have artists and producers heard, have artists and producers gain opportunity, gain leverage above their counterparts, and also opportunities to be streamed on Spotify, especially on the new playlist that was just created for the Music Monday crowd, which is The Next Ones. The Next Ones is on Spotify right now. You can go ahead and follow that playlist. It's on my profile. If you don't know how to look for it, go to Adriel Cruz on Spotify. You'll see it. You scroll down, boom, The Next Ones playlist. Follow that playlist because every good song that is submitted tonight that is already out ends up on that playlist. Again, it's on a playlist that has visibility on my Spotify that has over 10,000 followers and over 40,000 monthly listeners. And so I'm excited to be able to connect with artists of all kinds, of all genres, and listen to what they come with. And a lot of times I don't know what genre it is or what style it's going to be because this is a show that's open to all genres and all styles. You know, often I meet new people and they're like, well, I do this kind of music. Can I submit? Yes, you can. Whether it's pop, whether it's electronica, whether it's a beat and it's not an actual song, whether it's R&B, whether it's gospel, CCM, market, country, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm not an expert in country, so that would be one of the genres that I would be completely, you would hear a very broad analysis of your song. However, yes, I've messed with, you know, the greats, right? Garth Brooks, you know, Dolly Parton, things like that, like things from that time. But anything new, I'm really unaware. But again, that goes to show you any other genre really doesn't matter what it is. I love to hear it. And so do the people that are tuning in across platforms on YouTube, on Facebook, and Instagram. By the way, I'm so thankful that you tuned in. My name is Adriel Cruz. Again, I'm a Billboard charting artist. I've been doing my thing full time since I was a young boy. And of course, fast forward until I've been a grown man all along doing that. And if expanding and doors opening, being on a top 10 Netflix show, my literal full song playing, not just a little snippet in the back, everything was just shut and that song was rolling. Crazy experience. So many other things that have happened, whether doing things with other ads and other opportunities that have been presented to me throughout the years that have been phenomenal. And I want to help artists get to not only where I've been, but where I am and where I'm going. And I'm super excited that you're tuning in right now to be a part of the Music Monday family. We've got a community here. Like every single Monday, there's folks that come on in and I get excited because again, I get to learn about new artists. I get to learn about new producers that submit their music live on my show. And so if you're watching right now, now is the perfect time to send music. I'm learning how to, again, broadcast live across platforms and click this and do that solo until I've got a few interns here when the studio's done, you name it. I mean, it's going to be phenomenal. So for now, we're working on what we're working on. And so if you want to watch, and I noticed some people are off of Instagram to watch on YouTube and Facebook because you get a better audio experience, better visual experience, right? Full HD. And of course, on Instagram, it's a little different. So artists, if you're in the place tonight, you'll see a link right here, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. That's where you want to submit your song tonight to be heard, to be played, to be caressed, to be given feedback, to be stretched. As artists have submitted in the past, I've loved to give feedback objectively and also subjectively, right? There's something very special about that opportunity to be allowed to be given access to artists in this way, and really on almost like it feels personal, even though I'm live and I'm in the public. It feels personal. Drinking my little S Pellegrino real quick. Get a little fizz in there for the biz. And so it's a real special opportunity for me to be able to go ahead and get into artists' music, because it feels like you're inviting me into your home, and I'm thankful for that. I just want to let you know, if you're an artist and you submitted in the past and you're submitting tonight, or you're submitting in the future, you're watching me now, like, I'm thankful for that. Icon, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for buying a badge on Instagram. What's up, everybody tuning in on Instagram? How you guys doing? I'm excited for tonight's show. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. We're going to get into the first submission in just a moment, but I want to go ahead and announce this real quickly. Aside from my, again, preliminary thanks to artists allowing me access into your music and allowing me to just put my hands in the kitchen and my hands on the tools to cook things up, add some seasoning, add some flavor. Main hanger in the place, what's going on? And it's been a very special thing to invite me in, to bless your music and to get you to excel, really, to get your mind expanded into where you can be and what you should do or what you can try to enable more followers, more engagement, more revenue streams, for sure. What's going on? Green, keeper clean. What a long name. I forgot the full. Give me your name. Music Monday. Let's do this. Let's do it. Danny Valles. What's going on? I'm excited to get into the submission here tonight. But first and foremost, I want to announce a very special event that is happening in SoCal in the month of December. If you're watching me today, please type December in the chat box below. There's something really, really cool, and I have the opportunity of announcing it. And they've got a whole month spread this month, and I'm excited for it. It's December 12th. It is for kids by kids, and it is a modeling and fashion event that's not only modeling and fashion, but giving kids an opportunity to learn and engage in entrepreneurship, performing arts, and creative industries. Getting to learn, getting to be involved in a very special way. Again, this is for kids by kids, and some very cool people are putting it together, and they're looking for a hand in helping the next generation experience an event like this. And if you want to partner with them in any way, shape, or form, again, it's super cool. They're a nonprofit, and the donations that you give and any partnering you want to do, they're nonprofit, and it will go straight to the event itself, toward the lighting, the DJ, and they're hoping to give out scholarships to some of the models involved. So they're training, again, children to just be a part of this experience and helping them, again, broaden and expand their mind to in the arts and in the creative field. And so I back that up, and I'm super excited about that. And so I'm appreciative of what they're doing. The website to that is kfwnetwork.com. That's kfwnetwork.com. Again, those of you on YouTube and Facebook, you can see a few photos that I'm putting up here that kind of shows, I think it was the last year or 2 years. I don't know exactly when it was. Probably about a year and a half or so ago. And beautiful dresses, and it's so cool to see that. So cool to see that. So again, that's KFW Network, which is Kids Fashion Week Network.com. We'll hear more about them in the middle and the end of this broadcast tonight, because they have that opportunity and they took it. All right. The opportunity I'm talking about is, if you have something to promote, ladies and gentlemen, if you have something to promote, you can get a promotional full screen spot during the live video broadcast every Monday on Music Mondays. Across platform, you get a full announcement, obviously a video spot 3 times during the live, and all you have to do is hit up promo at worldrenegademusic.com. If you have a product, an event, merchandise, an album, and you want to promote it literally three times a week, every Monday for a month, then all you have to do is hit up promo at worldrenegademusic.com, and you'll hear what you got to do to get that promo spot, just like the Kids Fashion Network did. All right, so I'm excited about that and those opportunities, again, given to brands, artists, and companies to promote, and of course, me have a hand in announcing it and trying to juggle clicking and flicking and all that. AZ Fink, the homie Sue, Ro Y, Nini Girl. What's going on, everybody tuning in? Again, if you want to watch me on your flat screen, you can on YouTube or Facebook. Adriel Cruz Now across platforms. I'm excited. Let's get into the first submission. This is my 13-minute introduction. So now I'm into the first song. So I need you guys in the comment section to tell me what you all think about it. How does this sound? Comment your thoughts. We've got the first submission here tonight. Again, artists, get in line. You want to get in line, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. That's where you can submit your music to be given feedback, clarity, direction, me answering your questions. You got 2 hours of these ears online every Monday. So let's get into this tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the first artist here. This artist goes by the name of Drew Smith 3G. Drew Smith is the artist's name. The beat is by Epistra Beats, and the producer, or rather, okay, so it says producer then beat by. So I think the mixing engineer is DJ LC, and the beat is by Epistra Beats. So let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is Drew Smith. This song, I'm not sure if it's unreleased or released. They have left that blank. This was an interesting submission, actually, the way they did it. So that's probably why. But again, I'd encourage everyone that if you want your stuff heard right, known exactly, give me exactly your Instagram, the Spotify link, so I can give you an assessment as an artist. It'll be helpful. You go directly to worldrenegademusic.com/submit. So let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think about this? Comment below. Help me out with some feedback for Drew Smith.
It's our time to shine. Yeah, it's our time to shine. Let your light shine. Life has gotten complicated. Wish I could turn back the time, but that would just complicate it. Season that I'm in is fine. With some faith, I know I'll make it. Yeah, I just gotta pray inside. Looking for some brighter days. Waiting for my light to shine. Let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Hold up your lighters. Let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Hold up your lighters. Time to shine. Just know that you're one of a kind. I was born to show the way. Here to lift his name on high. I know you've been fighting for days. Just have faith, he will make things right. All because of his grace. Your light will always shine. Let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Hold up your lighters. Let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Hold up your lighters. Shine bright, just hold 'em up high. You're gonna shine bright, just hold 'em up high. You're gonna shine bright, just hold 'em up high. Whoa, let your light shine. Come and bring me home. Now this is my time. Know that you're one of a kind. Gave you breath and gave you new life. let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Hold up your lighters. Let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Hold up your lighters. You're gonna shine bright. Just hold 'em up high. Hold 'em up, hold 'em up, hold 'em up high. Giving praise to the Lord, lift 'em up high. Holding up, holding up, holding up high. All lighters in the air, let your light shine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Drew Smith 3G. Drew Smith. So I was on his Instagram as we were listening. I'm going to give him a brief artist assessment right after I give my feedback on this particular offering from Drew Smith. So first and foremost, Drew Smith, thank you for submitting your song here tonight. Definitely appreciate you. And so first and foremost, I love the engineering on the track was a good job for sure. The processing on your vocals were good. I love the way you sounded spread yet still in the center of the song, and the beat. The beat was very ethereal, very out there, very spacey and surround, and it still worked with that vocal preset and everything that was on your channel there. In regards to the engineering. So I think your vocals sounded good sonically. The tone, the notes in which you were singing, good. Nothing fell flat. Nothing was really awkward. Again, sonically. Overall beat was good. The beat was good. The feel was good. So that's with that said, there was something missing in the song in two different areas. I think it had a lot of potential. I'm hoping this isn't released so you can go back and tweak these things. But if it is, then, water under the bridge. We just continue moving forward. And I'd love to hear some more from you. Maybe unreleased as well. So, so there was something missing in the track. And I think a lot of it had to do with just the lyrics and the songwriting of your verses. I think even the chorus fell flat a little bit with, I wanted to hear something else, right? I wanted to hear a little bit more, I guess, meat in the hook. And I don't mean less simple. You can still speak something that's heavy very simply, right? And I just feel like there was a few words that it was short of in the hook. The first verse was good. It was passable to me in the sense of it didn't stop me in my listening to kind of question what's going on. It was the second verse that I heard that was kind of like, it was lacking something lyrically. Transitions were fine. I think it felt a little long because I think the reason it felt long, and one of the comments said, is it just me or is this a really long song? I think the reason it felt that way is because there were elements in the song that were missing. And because of that, there was nothing necessarily keeping, at least me, and then maybe a few comments here, latched onto the song where it was like, yo, I'm on for the ride. This song is amazing. There was something that kind of stopped that. And I think it was lyrically, it was verbally. The actual transition in the production of the beat, there could have been a little bit more, but I think you could have saved it with a lot more in the vocal area. Again, not necessarily singing, because I think with the more lyrics, you could have sang more and extended a little bit more of your, I guess, gift. But honestly, the last part where it was just the beat alone, I think what I heard and what would have been awesome, and if you'd allow me to play just that last piece again, I would have loved to hear a little bit of, like really just big vocals when the beat drops.
Let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Let your light shine brighter. Hold up your lighter. Know that you're one of a kind. Gave you breath and gave you new life. You are good enough.
Something big like that would have been definitely appreciated there at the ending. So again, I don't know if the song's released or unreleased, But shout out to you, Drew Smith. Again, I think it's just minor additions. I mean, it's not minor because it could take a little time because it definitely has to do with some of the actual words in the song, in the second verse and the chorus that needs a little bit more to take it to the next level. ASAP, what's going on, boy? And so, again, shout out to you, bro. I think you did a good job. Voice sounds good. Looking at your Instagram, I would love to... yeah, I mean, cool Instagram. I like the posts on it. Again, me looking at it as a first timer, you know, I'm not necessarily like turned off by what you're posting. It looks clean. There's some selfies there. I would definitely do more professional photos like you had with the Bulls, the mask on your shirt, the tie-dye. I think photos like that would definitely just help your overall brand visually. And yeah, I think those are definitely things that I would kind of work on. Some of the art and the other stuff too. I mean, that's also, I mean, I could share more about that, but just overall looking at it, it's not half bad, you know, it's not half bad. It's definitely something that's an artist centered, you know. And I could tell you're an artist by looking at your Instagram. So that's a good thing because some artists, they don't have that. Their Instagram looks like something else that they're not even an artist, right? We need more music from you, bro. ASAP, you talking about me or you talking about someone else? Because I just dropped the craziest single like the other day. It's going bananas. And then the month before, bananas on like 6 different editorials, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I haven't even announced that on here. I was supposed to announce that actually last Monday. But I'm excited. Out with the Bang is out, and yeah, that's my new ASAP, bro. What's going on, bro? First of all, ASAP, you need to bump that song and make a music video without me in it. How about you, ASAP? Look, I give you the full. My friend ASAP Preach, by the way, those of you watching on YouTube and Facebook, I'm commenting to him on Instagram. He's a good artist. He's very rapper looking. Yo, ASAP, lip sync all my lyrics, ASAP, and we'll put it out as my official video, but it's you rapping all my parts. How about that? Something crazy. I don't mind. Maybe in the video I'll call you at the end like, bro, what are you doing? Like, this is my song, but or maybe I should bless you in the beginning and say, ASAP, you can do my music video for me. Boom. All right, we're going to get to the next submission. Shout out to Drew Smith 3G for submitting his song that I don't know if, again, it's released or unreleased. He's going to have to clarify that to me. But let's get into the next submission. Thank you again, Drew Smith, for submitting your song. Yeah, you know, you'll gain them, bro. You'll gain them heavy. So let's get to the next submission here. The artist goes by the name of Mars. Mars, M-A-R-Z. I've actually known 2 Marses in my life so far. Three considering a Mars bar. But no, shout out to you, Mars, M-A-R-Z. Excited to hear what you got to bring to the table. Apparently it's an intro. There is no Spotify link. There is no Instagram link. And the song status is a demo. So this is bare bones, and I'm here for it. All right? I'm here for it, and I'm ready for it. Hey, Nate, he's going to Milli Vanilli me, bro. All right, let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Intro. Let's do it. And of course, as we're listening, I need your help in the comment section. Give some feedback to this artist as well. Thank you. Let's do it. Okay, is this a beat? This is a beat. Yeah, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a submission from Facebook. Shout out to Mars watching on Facebook. Thank you so much, Mars, for submitting. Again, I didn't know it was a beat because I'm live, and so it's helpful in the song status or in the, what we might have to do actually, World Renegade Music, is probably add, is this a beat or a song? That's something that we actually don't have a drop down for that in the submission form. But usually people who submit, they let us know. And I'm not reading every comment, so forgive me. Shame on me. Haven't read every comment on YouTube and Facebook. I'm so sorry. I'm over here stuck on Instagram. You see, I have favorite Instagram for some reason. Terry Lynn, thank you so much for buying a badge. You're amazing. You're amazing. It's crazy. She's a millionaire stock investor, stockbroker. Salutes to the producer. Good job. Yes, Mars, thank you for submitting the beat. It's refreshing when producers submit because, number one, it makes me want to rap a little bit. I can't do it live on YouTube and Facebook because there is a lag and I haven't yet figured out how to not have that happen. But Instagram gets to hear stuff. So appreciate Mars on the song, on the beat. And so listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching right now, you just got to jump to my Facebook and check out Mars. If you want to hit them up directly, you can. In fact, I'm going to give you their email because they're probably going to be appreciative of it. Their email is molina.martin021@gmail.com. Molina, M-O-L-I-N-A, molina.martin021@gmail. And if you want beats and you want that beat, holler at him because I'm pretty sure he's selling beats. So shout out to you, Mars. I think it was a good job. I definitely heard some, some loops in there, which is a thing, and that's what people do. I come from an era where, producers would shame others for using loops, but that's now the standard. There's nothing wrong with it. And in fact, I started making beats with loops, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think it is what it is, right? Like, because those sounds are royalty free. You can use them, you can drag them and drop them, and, it works. And so one thing I'd love to challenge this is what I would say. And this is super subjective. This is subjective, and this is not the rule of thumb. This is not the because I'm not one of those guys that's like this. It's this way or the highway, or you ain't nothing if you don't do this. But I just want to, as a little gem today, do beats any way you want. If you can make money off the beats anyway, and you can be okay with using. You're not going to have any legal action taken against you for using certain sounds. If you can't do that, if you're not going to get that kind of legal action against you, use the sounds. That's fine. But I would challenge everybody who is a beat maker to learn music to some degree, a little bit of music theory, and also to playing by ear, learning some notes, because it'll help your production and you'll feel more involved with what you're putting out. You know what I'm saying? You'll feel more in, like it's crazy. Like, growing up, playing, my beats were actually saved on floppy disk. Like, that's XP80 rolling like the gold, bro. Like, it's crazy. So, but each and every one of those beats were my babies, like, because I had ownership over every sound. You see what I'm saying? And so I just want to challenge every producer, not just Mars, but anybody that's watching that's a producer, to get into learning how to play in some way, shape, or form, for sure. Absolutely. Hi, Fiorina, can you pray for me over anxiety? Oh my gosh, you asking for prayer on a Music Monday? Girl, I got you. My goodness. We're going to, listen, let's take a pause and let's do it. Look, somebody asked for prayer. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Facebook. But somebody asked for prayer on Facebook, or rather on Instagram. So let's just pray real quick. And without going to the next submission, let's put that on pause real quick. If you're an artist, you know what to do, submit, producer, whatever. But let's pray real quick. Those of you, let's pray for her. And of course, there's some other resources that we can send your way as well, Rena, because anxiety is a real deal. It's something that I believe anything can happen with prayer, period. And also, there are some really good resources that we can constantly go back to aside and in alignment with what Jesus himself said in the Bible, which is, don't worry about anything. I've got you, right? Don't be anxious for anything. Jesus said this. And every time I look back at that word and what Jesus said, I could stand on that and say, oh my goodness, why am I being? In fact, that's actually helped me personally relegate emotion, because I've taken that scripture, and it's taken time to take root, but I've taken that scripture, I've stood on it, I've believed it, I've captured it, I've transformed my thought about it. So now when anything comes up, all of a sudden I know God's in control. He told me not to because he's got me covered in X, Y, Z. And so, but anyway, Lord Jesus, we pray for our sister right now. We pray together online on Music Monday. We put it on pause, God, to lift her up. We just pray a supernatural understanding of the situation around her, God, that would allow her, God, to take a look back at the things that have maybe caused her to get to this place and start eradicating, Lord, by your grace, the things that she can control. But the things she can, Lord God, I pray that she would start to cut those things out, that she would start to remove those things from her life, and that you would provide in many different ways where there may be a deficiency of something because of that removal. I pray you would give her an addition of grace to maneuver life right now in this season. In Jesus' mighty name, we pray for Reno right now. Amen. Come on, y'all type amen in the comments. Come on, church is all day and night, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it. Anyway, for those of you watching right now, this is Music Monday, but we'll take a pause to pray. You see what I'm saying? We'll do that. So now we won't do it the whole show because I got to be faithful and responsible for what's, all these artists. But I definitely want to come live another time in the week. As soon as we get everything going in the studio, I want to go live on a Monday, go live on Wednesday, go live on Thursday, Friday, whatever the case is, have a schedule. And one of those days would be focused on, again, issues like that, and just God's goodness, his favor, something to build your faith and encourage you. So anyway, that's awesome. That's an awesome change of pace. Amen. That's an awesome change of pace. Thank you guys for tuning in here tonight. As we're getting submissions here tonight, I want to just preface this one more again. If you're an artist, you can go ahead and add yourself to the next ones on Facebook. It is a group for artists, producers alike, to promote their craft, to communicate on an artist to artist level. And of course, I'm involved with that group as well and do get notified, not always, but most of the time. I mean, every day, really. I'm on Facebook every day, so I'm going to see something. And so you can go ahead and answer those questions on Facebook, and you absolutely can get your music heard, friendship had, and all that. And of course, follow the next ones on Spotify, the next ones. It's a playlist that I started just for Music Mondays, and it's been amazing so far. Rena says, sorry for interrupting you, Music Monday. LOL, I just needed to hear everything is going to be okay. Thank you so much. You got it. Jesus said it. I said it again. Now you can say it from Jesus because he is right before you. Anyway, praise God. Let's go. Let's get it. Who's next, baby? Submit your music right now. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. I'm going to go ahead and read some of the comments on Facebook and YouTube because I've left you abandoned, but you are still my children. Okay, you are still my children. All righty. Amen. Yo, you guys are awesome. Oh, it looks like there's a massive lag on. Okay, so they're seeing. Okay, cool. So either way, we're gonna keep it going. Now, Mars, I really would love if I had access to some page or some type of thing I could briefly assess. Basically from your submission, but I can't really do that here. But shout out to you, Arlene Rosario. What's going on? Arlene Rosario Diaz is in the place. Martin Molina, bro, again, thank you for submitting. And Martin, can you confirm? Are you selling beats? And then somebody also on Facebook. Well, people are saying, "Hey there, how have you been?" Thank you so much. I'm so glad everyone's asking about me. This is Music Monday, so it's a little less about me than anything else. But I'm doing so good. It's crazy how good I'm doing, and it's even in weird situations I'm doing good because I can trust in the one who's always good. Hello. Yeah, Brian says, "Are you coming out with new music?" Brian, you've been out of the loop because I've been coming out with new music all day and night, literally reaching, well, actually, according to last month and this month, reaching over 1 million people, well over 1 million. Brian, are you a part of the million? You're not part of the million club. Are you part of the $1 Million Mindset Club? Just joking. But no, look, I'm excited. Oh, no wonder this thing. I still have this thing on the screen. You're not even seeing me. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. You didn't see my dome piece for a while. I didn't transition the scene there. Again, for those of you watching on Instagram, I'm live on YouTube and Facebook across platforms, Adriel Cruz Now. If you're in the comment section on Facebook and YouTube right now, how does everything sound? How does everything look? I'm not talking about me. I know I'm cute. I'm saying, how does everything look? Does it look good? Does it sound good? Let me know in the comments on YouTube and Facebook and where you're watching from. I would love to know where everybody's watching from on Instagram and on Facebook and YouTube. Go ahead and comment below. I would love to read that. You know, one thing I really want to give out today is some artist assessments. I really do. I want to look at artists' pages on Instagram and give them some feedback because it's so slept on and undervalued because artists focus on the top tier post and then you don't post ever again. I've seen that from various artists, and this is a little nugget for you tonight. If you're a recording artist, get in front of people every day. You know, and if you have a job, like a regular job where you're not, you know, where you don't just do music, I get it. It could be challenging, right? But I've seen other people do it. Sorry, I hit the mic. You can do it. You can do it every day. Now with Reels, it's challenged me to post every day, and I'm going to post every day. I'm posting a reel every day, and some days I'm going to do 2 reels a day. I'm just going to go ahead and go ham at it because why not? I've psyched myself out too long. And so, you know, a lot of times artists want to just play the cool part and just they have one good concert and they leave that post up there for 20 years and they don't post for another decade. You see what I'm saying? I got so many cool posts that I would have left on my IG, but I archived all of them. I have so many awesome, like where someone will look at my IG, they'll be like, "Oh my goodness." I'm talking about great stuff, but that's the past. The present and future is here, baby. Let's get it. Funky Town, Fort Worth, Texas is in the place to be. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Sherry, who is in Fort Worth, Texas. We got some Texas folks in this place. Who else we got? Who else do we got here? Who else do we got here? We got some folks out in. What you got? We got Chicago in the building. What's up, Chicago? Let's go. Hometown, Chicago. I just started school for music. Martin says, I just started school for music engineering. I think, wait, something stuck on Facebook? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something's going on. Hold on, Facebook. Am I stuck? Let me know on Facebook if I'm stuck. Something seems funny on there. What's up, everybody? Excuse me. I'm live on YouTube and Facebook right now. Just verifying if everything's all good. We've went through some cool submissions already. So it looks like something happened on Facebook and YouTube. I want to make sure that that is addressed real quick. Let's see here. Let me know for those of you watching on YouTube. Very smooth sound. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, let me see. Okay, I'm good. It looks like I'm good on YouTube and Facebook. Right? Am I good? See, I'm still getting a hang of this, and now I'm like on a different screen that I'm not used to. Everything's loading slowly, and I'm just like, what? So listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're someone who is a friend or family member of an artist, I would love to hear an artist bring their music to the table tonight. In addition to those who have submitted already, if you're an artist, you can get in line right now at worldrenegademusic.com/submit. Super excited to be with you tonight and every Monday. We've got some more announcements in the middle of this broadcast and the end. And I love doing Music Mondays because, like I said earlier, you invite me into your home as an artist to put my hands on some of the food and the seasoning to get your track to the next level. And so I'm really appreciative of that. So those of you that are here right now, I can't wait to hear who brings something hot to the table tonight. So if you're an artist, you need to go ahead and submit right now at worldrenegademusic.com/submit. I saw that Texas was in the house, Chicago was in the house. Who else is in the house? I know we got the East Coast in the house, right? The East is in the house, the house right now. The house. And what else? Who else do we got here? We got Canada in the house for sure. We got Canada because I know somebody's from Canada. And Canada, like, I mean, what's the weather like in Canada? What's the deal? Is it hot still? It's probably hot, right? It's probably hot. So listen, start tagging artists on Instagram and also on Facebook and YouTube. Let me know if the broadcast is good. I no longer can see the comments for some weird reason. But we're going to get it. Connecticut is in the building. Connecticut. I remember last week, I think somebody in Cali came in all late, and but it was early for them. So that's one thing that, you know, when it's late, like I'm not, you know, you get used to Cali. When I get to Cali, I start getting used to the 3-hour difference. But when you're in the East Coast, it's like you could like your days longer. Like when you're living in the East Coast now, because it used to feel like that when I was from Chicago, going to California for extended time. Now, from the East Coast all the way to California, it feels like I can like my days way longer. Like it's like, oh snap, like, yo, it's crazy. But the cool thing about living in the East Coast in comparison to the West Coast is it feels like you're living in the future all the time. You see what I'm saying? We're living in their future. That's perspective. Anyway, shout out to Maine. Maine is in the building. Maine, another East Coast spot, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't know about geography. I don't play with that. So Denver, Colorado's in the building. That's definitely West Coast. Denver, Colorado. Denver's a cool city. Denver. I loved going to the TJ Maxx downtown in Denver. It was a great time. This is the thing though. I've never seen homeless people at a TJ Maxx shopping. Never, until I went to Denver, Colorado. Never have I seen a homeless person in a TJ Maxx, ever. Until I went to Denver, Colorado. You like how I repeated myself? North Carolina. Terry Lynn, you're in North Carolina? Wait a minute. I forgot. We're going to be in North Carolina, Terry Lynn. I don't know. We're going to be in North Carolina soon. We're going to be in North Carolina soon. Thanksgiving, most likely. My parents are out there. Shout out to my parents in North Carolina. They moved from Florida, from Chicago to North Carolina to Florida, back to North Carolina. What's going on? They're there. There it is. Nikki's in the building. What's up, Nikki? I'm just kind of saying what's up to everybody. Again, ladies and gentlemen, never have I ever. Ladies and gentlemen, worldrenegademusic.com/submit is where you can submit your amazing music to listen to, get feedback, get clarity, direction, get fans, get revenue. You name it. All of it happens on Monday. I did not want to do too much promo for this Monday. I just put out a reel and I was like, you know what, forget it. But one thing I want to get more efficient at is going more just active on YouTube again, because YouTube is a great platform. YouTube is really, really cool. And I kind of slept on it. Kind of slept on the YouTube, and I slept on the YouTube and something else. I forgot what it was. I'm like, oh, well, I definitely am sleeping on TikTok. Who's on TikTok? Let me know in the comment section. Who's on TikTok? Let me know. Because I'm not. I'm definitely not on TikTok, you know. And the thing about not being on TikTok is people say, you know, what is it? Okay, so it says I'm offline of Facebook. Is that true? I want to know real quick. Can somebody check from Instagram to Facebook? I just want to make sure, because it says I'm offline. I don't know what happened, but I want to make sure it goes back online. So whatever I got to do to get back online on Facebook, because it's acting. So just verify for me if I'm live on Facebook right now, because it does say offline. For those of you that don't know, again, I'm broadcasting on 3 different platforms, and might potentially do a 4th. Definitely, well, next year for sure. I'm not going to do it now. So, you know, let me know, ladies and gentlemen. I need somebody to quickly tell me, is Facebook being... Okay, it says online now. That's weird. Now it says online, like somebody just pressed it for me or something. All right, so we're live on Facebook. Have we always been live or did we just come back? Let me know if the signal's great on Facebook. Let me know if the sound is great on Facebook. That would be really, really amazing. It looks like we came off. Something happened and I got kicked off. Somebody kicked me off. Zuckerberg kicked me off of Facebook. And it was... So I've been on. Have I been on Facebook the whole time? Sorry, I'm reading comments now. All right. You've been live. Okay, cool. Martin, thank you so much. Still getting a hang of going live. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to get a hang of it. I don't think I ever will. But bear with me. And it's a part of the journey, ladies and gentlemen. It's the part of the journey. Cool. I've been live. Awesome. That's kind of awesome for a t-shirt, for some merch. I've been live. You see what I'm saying? But then somebody's not going to even know what it means. They're going to say, I've been live? That's not correct grammatically. I've been live. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Speaking of I've been live, one thing about reels, ladies and gentlemen, that you need to learn is that reels are for real. Artists, if you're an artist, you need to be on reels every day, period. I'm going to mandate you. The government's mandating you for something every day. I'm going to mandate you right now to do a reel every day with me. Go ahead. I'm going to challenge you. It's the reel challenge. REEL challenge. On Instagram. Do a reel every day and you won't regret it. You know, because a lot of artists are like, I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have fans. I don't have streams. You're not online. You're not posting. You're non-existent for 20 years. You're just online and you just post stories of ice cream and something you're doing. And then you have one song that you did 5 months ago. Yo, get on real. Look, for the artists watching right now that are, you know the deal. I be getting on y'all because you can have good songs and good music, but your content's lacking. And what's going to happen is you're only going to go so far. You got to put out massive just content. Why not? It's free. It's free to put out content for now. Imagine the day, and it may come, that you can't use social media unless you pay for it. Because... there's just some reason behind it and some new law, and now there's more privacy, and because of the privacy you got to do this, and if you're a certain age anything can happen at any given moment. Use the free tech now as much as you can. Algorithm's not the best. I have X amount of followers for the, you know what I'm saying? It's like doesn't make sense a lot of times. So but use it. It's free, and the reels are getting spread like crazy. That's one thing that's for certain. I help brands and individuals with content creation. And guess what happens when I do reels for them? They get more engagement, more followers, more comments. This is gold. Look, Terry Lynn's here still. Y'all know what it is. I'm actually giving some we talk about it every day. Terry Lynn's in here. Marissa's in here too. Look, we talk about it every day. They're my new friends, guys. Y'all my old friends. They're my new friends. They doing their thing. They're in this real business tip. You see what I'm saying? Yo, artists need to get their game up when it comes to creative content, period. ZDRX, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Where's your bangers, bro? Where's your heat? Is this guy have heat? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is your night. I'm live on Facebook, live on YouTube, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. I'm giving away a platinum rollie to the... I'm just kidding. Not doing that yet. But I am giving away some cash when we hit 100... what is it? I don't know if it's followers or likes on the next one's playlist. A brand new playlist started literally for Music Mondays. The next one's playlist. Once we get to 100, cash giveaway. Once we get to 200 followers on the next one's playlist, cash giveaway. Once we get to 300, you know, it just keeps going. Just keeps going on and on. So we've already had some cool submissions. I want to hear some bangers tonight, some heat. YouTube, Facebook, where you at? You already know what it is. You're included in this. I'm looking at Instagram, but I'm looking at you too, YouTube and Facebook. Now's your time. We had Martin from Facebook. I mean, he sent the beat. You know what I mean? He did a beat, and now he's going to be rolling in the dough, right? I'm speaking it over your life. But Mike Teasy, what's going on, bro? Mike Teasy's in the building. He just dude, that I saw that video or that clip on somebody's profile. I thought it was yours, but it was somebody else. Like, oh snap! And then I went to yours. Good stuff. Mike T's got a song. He should play it tonight, but that's his choice. That's his choice. Shout out to Mike T's. He's got a good again. I forgot what the song was called, but it's in the pocket for you. I feel like it's really good. Content is key. Main Hanger said it right. Content is key. Adriel, you're doing the Green Room on Spotify. I thought about, so I joined it right away, Terry Lynn. I joined the Green Room on Spotify. For those of you that don't know, it's basically a conversation app. Terry Lynn, have you been on there lately? Because I was on there when it first started, and it was just kind of like crazy for me. But it might be awesome. You see what I'm saying? It might be awesome, like to join, to be a part of it, because I'm on Spotify. I just got to figure it out. I don't know. There's some things that I was like, you know, stretching the bandwidth of putting music out there. There goes Drew Smith 3G. You're going to have to watch this live over again on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. I gave you your feedback earlier on in the program, okay? And I'm getting tipsy off this S. Pellegrino. Oh, he drinking some real sparkling natural mineral water live on the internet. Yes, I am. Yes, I is. Big Problem is Mike Teasy's song. Yep, Mike Teasy. Good stuff. Good stuff. I heard that today. I got a question below. What's your favorite place to go live? Baby J. My favorite place to go live was Periscope. It was Periscope because Periscope, don't get me started. It was amazing. It was amazing. You know, global connection, phenomenal reach, thousands of viewers. Like, you know, when you go live and then you go off and it says 50,000 people saw your live, it's like, oh snap. And then it's not just numbers, it's actual people following and actually engaging from London, from where else? I mean, just everywhere in the world. And of course, tons in the US, right? And then Canada, tons in Canada. And dude, and it was amazing. I used to go live on there all day and night. Charity's crying because she was on there. That's why she's here now from Periscope. That's what she reminded me. But anyway, I hate mentioning that like every week, but somebody asked me, so Periscope was. But now Instagram Instagram's like, yeah, we the only ones now, because there's live.me. You know what I'm saying? There's other things, but those seem really dirty and like sus and worse. Like there's just weird. It's just like Periscope was like that too. You know, man, I got stories. Periscope was crazy, but you know, once you move past that stuff, you find the good stuff. What was crazy about Periscope is you would be scrolling. Lord God, Charity, you know what I'm talking about? This is Twitter's app, by the way. Periscope was Twitter, and it lasted for a long time. Some people were on Periscope for a little bit, and then they got off because they couldn't go live all the time. But for people like me, it was like we were just on it, killing it. And so, and they started doing the badges and the stars and paying people to go live. And I was the gold VIP on Periscope, and it was like verified on Periscope, and then it's gone. So what's the point? So anyway, anyway, you would be scrolling on Periscope, and on Periscope you'll see somebody in inappropriate nude form in their bathroom. Scroll down, it's a pastor preaching his heart out. Scroll down, it's somebody on a boat. Scroll down, it's another perverted video. And this is all live. But it was a crazy app. It was like the whole, like, it was like, oh my gosh. It's like somebody smoking weed, somebody smoking a bong, somebody preaching, somebody prophesying. Scroll down, somebody's praying for somebody. Scroll down, somebody's rapping. You know what I mean? Like, Periscope was bananas, bro. Like, Nikki, were you on Periscope too? Tell me if you're on Periscope. I feel like you were. Maybe not. Maybe you were just here. But anyway, somebody opened a can of worms asking me what app I like going live on the most. So, got my action figure, by the way. Yo, shout out to Drew Smith. The funny thing about Drew Smith is that he was watching one of my lives that I did live with, I think it was with Lindsay, which on Wednesday, I'm going live again with Lindsay. It's going to be amazing. We're doing a live sale on Wednesday. It's bananas. And so anyway, I had put up some stuff that I had, It was like a live sale, so I have like all this cool stuff, fashion, collectibles, and my man's got Back to the Future NECA real 7-inch collectible there. So shout out to you, Drew Smith. I'm glad it arrived safely and soundly. Nikki Seeley says Periscope sounded like Sodom and Gomorrah. I mean, you could say that. It sounded like Sodom and Gomorrah. I guess so. I guess it did. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Music Mondays. If you're just tuning in on YouTube and Facebook or Instagram, Music Mondays is all about the independent artist, where I'm able to give 2 hours of my time every single Monday to go through artist submissions and songs. All you have to do is hit worldrenegademusic.com/submit to submit your music. And in the meantime, in between time, we talk, we converse, there's Q&A, there's all types of gems being dropped, and just a good time to hang out and relax. And so that's every single Monday. And I've been doing it for the past 3 or 4 months already. And it's been a huge blessing. It's been super fun, super engaging. And sometimes there's super great, amazing submissions. Sometimes there's not so much great submissions. And either way, we push through it. And it's been awesome. But I just recently started going live across platforms on YouTube and Facebook. And so it's definitely new to me to be able to kind of connect the dots and do it all at once. So it's definitely been challenging. So love your chair, Adriel. Thank you so much for loving my chair. It is awesome. It was a gift from my boo-boo. And you know, it had to be Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man's dope. It's crazy. I'm a Superman fan primarily, an X-Man, and Shazam. But there's a lot of guys that I'm just like, yo, that's my thing. But Spider-Man as of late has been, I don't know why, it's like a reemergence of Spider-Man for me. I'm like, yo, Spider-Man. Like the OG though. OG Ditko, Stan Lee, Peter Parker. You know what I mean? Miles Morales is cool and all the Spider-Verse stuff, and that's all cool, but I'm talking about the OG. You see what I'm saying? Drew Smith said, I'm currently still at work, hiding in the maintenance closet, tuning in, but definitely got to look back and watch. Yeah, Drew Smith. Yeah, definitely watch. Everything should be. There's some weird glitch happening right now, some type of lag online, but on Facebook and YouTube, it looks like. I don't know if that's true. Please confirm in the comments. But everything's crispy and clear on YouTube or Facebook, Drew Smith. If you definitely want to catch it there. Again, Adriel Cruz now across platforms, verified on Facebook. You'll see the check there. It's easy to find me, not hard. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm waiting for another live app that's like killing. I'm waiting for another live app. I don't know. I want Instagram to win. Like, I want Instagram to like, but it's just, you know, when you go live, when you post and nobody sees it, or it's not like spread out like the way that some other things are, then it's like, what's the incentive, right? But Instagram is trying to change their ways, and I appreciate that opportunity. Instagram is starting to pay creators, and Instagram has paid me pretty good for a few things. And so I want Instagram to do good, you know, but I don't know, man. A lot of people are flying off, you know. Go live on TikTok. I don't have 1,000 followers yet to go live on TikTok. I don't have a lot of followers yet to go live on TikTok. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we can't. There's a lot of things. Siri, that's very strange about how things work in this world. TikTok is nuts with live, but I'm only at 400. Yeah, I know. I need 1K. I feel like there's no way I'm gonna get 1K because I don't want to be on TikTok. I don't want to. It's one of those apps like I don't want to be on there. You know what I mean? It's easy to get 1,000 fast. Man. Oh man, come on, man. See, I don't know. Y'all might speak it to me. I met somebody yesterday who they ministered to me real strongly about Disney World, about going to Disney World. And I'm like, okay, well, I wrote off Disney for a few reasons, and we were annual pass holders for Disneyland while living in Chicago. Yeah, crazy. I know just how much I would be booked in California. And so basically, you know, it's kind of like he talked to me about Disney World and all the new stuff being added and this, that, and the other. We've never been to Disney World, and now we live like 7 hours away. So it was tempting, to say the least. And so it looks like I'll be at Disney World. I say all that to say there's things that I've written off that I just want to jump on. And you're making me want to jump on TikTok. You know, TikTok has more viewership now than YouTube. Are you for real? The The promotion on there seems legit if you pick more followers, but I don't know. All promo like that to me is sketchy. Because you could promote posts now, right? Is that what you're talking about, Drew Smith? Jean Paul told me about that. I'm like, well, I mean, I guess that's a way to grow fast if you put a few bucks behind posts so people can see it and they follow you. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna do it because I feel like I've been doing reels straight on reels, and I don't know. Honestly, I would if Instagram let unleash my viewer, like my actual followers, to see every time I go live, and it really hits, it connects to the people that actually are connected. I'll stick to Instagram. I'll be promoting Instagram all day. But until they fix this, you see what I'm saying? So what's the incentive? But I love the Reels thing. I love that that's happening. I'm pushing you artists to use Reels, on Instagram because it will help you big time. Post more Reels. Post a reel a day. That would be really, really great. Absolutely. Those of you that are watching on Facebook and YouTube, please let me know how it sounds right now. Is there a lag with the music? Is there some type of feedback or anything like that? Just let me know. I want to make sure it's working well. Yeah, Terry Lynn, it's really... Reels are really crazy. They really are. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I am ready to get into these songs. I'm ready to get to this music. And I'm look at my friends that talk to me every day to come on here. But you see how Instagram works? So this is fun. That's how it works. It's like, how do you engage with all of your followers? You can't. Instagram has the algorithm where it's like the people that you actually communicated with last, they're the ones that see what you do. So you see how that's crazy, right? It's a crazy thing. Shout out to After Party. We need some bangers from After Party. I'll tell you that right now. WorldRenegadeMusic.com, ladies and gentlemen. WorldRenegadeMusic.com/submit. Drop now. Yeah. Hey, Franco, thank you so much for filling me in on that. Drop now. I wonder if it's the Wi-Fi or what the deal is. But on Instagram, it's all good. So I think something's happening with this. I might have to figure that out. Close it down. Anyhow, we're reaching about an hour into Music Mondays. Doesn't feel like it. We're getting a little slow night on submissions here tonight, but we're gonna mosey on through because I'm here for 2 hours. That's my commitment no matter what. Crystal clear on IG. Word up. Yeah, I'm here every Monday for 2 hours. No one can stop me on that. No one. Someone could be, I'm not even going to say it. There's just no stopping. It might be going in and out. Okay, so I hope that it fixes itself and drops some type of the frames or whatever it has to do to get real clear on YouTube and Facebook. But for those of you that are watching right now, I want you to do this. In the meantime, in between time, I'm here to answer your questions. If you're an artist or if you're not, I'd love to answer your questions here tonight. And I want to get into some real bangers. In the meantime, while I'm talking, you can submit your music and be involved with the Music Mondays because I'm here again every Monday for 2 hours to give you clarity, direction, feedback, and expertise in my field of work. I've been doing this for a living for a long time, and I'm just getting started. It's crazy. So appreciate y'all. Now I am not on Twitch as well. And there's another question here. It says, try the Haps TV app. I've heard about that. It multicasts to Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Did you try it though? Foamy, did you try it? By the way, Foamy's from Periscope too. He was killing it with his creations, his tangible creations. I would love to check that. I haven't seen anything from you, Foamy. I don't know. Did I follow you on here? It's bogus. I'll tell you that right now. But no, I'm not on Twitch. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, but not Twitch. Because, I know Twitch has transitioned from being a gamer app solely to then having producers on there and artists, and there's incentives for creators and all that good stuff. I'm there on Haps. So, Foamy, tell me about Haps. Is it as good as Periscope? Is Haps is there a reach on there? Is it global? Is it a small community? I love small communities because that's what happened with, my feed is pausing on IG too. Yeah. All right. Something's going on. Something's going on. I don't know if we have to reset maybe something here. Full bars here. Wi-Fi seems fine. I don't know. You let me know. Twitch has some lit musicians on there. Yeah, actually, what's his name? Ill Mind. If you're familiar with Ill Mind, he took one of my vocal. He asked me for a vocal for something he was doing on Twitch. So shout out to Ill Mind, and he had a lot of people on Twitch. It was like a solid 100 people watching, and paying coins or something like that. You could pay coins. I know Instagram has badges, and there's coins of some kind go on Twitch. A lot of people from Periscope are on Haps. So Charity, have you been on Haps like that? Y'all holding out on me? So is Haps a thing? Is that the deal? I opened it up. I opened Haps up once, but I was it's there's two people on here. Another question here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, those of you on YouTube and Facebook, I'm answering these on Instagram, but you can definitely go ahead and ask them on Facebook and YouTube as well, as I am now reading the comments now. But again, let me know on Facebook and YouTube if there's any lag or anything like that, because it's stuck on a face of mine that's funny. So, any playlisting curators you recommend, or should I just focus Hope for editorial playlisting? Okay, so when it comes to pitching songs to because you can pitch them to editorials as well, but you have to have an in, you have to have a connection, you have to be, so I do know that that's not easily accessible for a lot of people. I have a deal with Syntax Distribution, my label, World Renegade Music, and they handle all of that for me, which is awesome, right? They're geniuses. They've been in the game for a long time, and they've done massive things. And so for the normie, for those that are just pushing through on their own, connection to anybody, honestly, as far as playlisting and curators, it's changed over the years. There was a time when you can find somebody who has a playlist and you would pay them and get on it, and it was organic and it was real. This was 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Now it's different. You don't pay nobody to be on a playlist, unless they are real, authentic. I don't know. I just don't know. I couldn't tell you. So what I would say is there are a ton of resources on the Artist for Spotify app. If you're not on that, get on that. And there's videos that I have not clicked because I don't have to click them. I should just be able to give you guys some pointers. So I'll probably look into it myself to regurgitate some tips. But me personally, I haven't had to do that, which is great. It's one less thing for me to do, because I do it quite a lot in this world of creation. And so it's been a blessing to not do that. Yeah, Foamy, no problem, man. This is a part of the show. Me talking, me connecting. Shout out to Foamy homies, man. So Haps is a small community, but it has robust features like bring up to 8 guests. People can sponsor you monthly. It's not the answer, but a good platform. Okay, I'm going to give it a chance because I loved Periscope. Finally good now, clean. All right, A. Franco, thank you so much. Robert Gonky, appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to Music Mondays. For those of you that are just tuning in, Music Mondays is a music feedback show, but on the nights where there are not massive submissions, you get me Q&A, talking, chilling. It's my show. We're talking. We're having fun and doing Q&A and you name it. So I want to do this because this will take pretty much the middle portion of the show to announce it. And those of you watching right now, you're going to see some kids on the screen with some cool gear and some girls with some pretty dresses. And these kids are about to be a part of Kids Fashion Week in SoCal. Kids Fashion Week in SoCal. This is something that's happening that is a big deal. And they're looking for those that would partner with their organization to help these kids not only have the night of their life, but have an opportunity to grow in entrepreneurial skills and more. All you have to do is go to kfwnetwork.com. If you can type it in the comment section, that'll be helpful. kfwnetwork.com, which is kidsfashionweeknetwork.com. Any proceeds, all donations go to strictly the venue for the day. And this is happening in December, ladies and gentlemen. It's happening December. In fact, it's happening December 12th. And it's happening in SoCal. And it's super cool. Great network, it's a great networking event for junior high children, just basically preteens. And I think there's teenagers as well. But it's mostly for kids. It's mostly for those that are, of course, under the age of 18, pretty much. So, Kids Fashion Week, again, that's kfwnetwork.com. Definitely partner with them. And when you do, if you do want to give, if you do want to support KFW Network, please message me and say, hey, I supported, I gave $5, I gave $2, I gave $1. This is going straight to that event. It's going straight to that venue, the DJ, the lighting, just to have a real special time for the kids. So if you do want to do that, thank you so much, Marissa, for buying a badge. For those of you that want to, again, support KFW, you can go ahead and do that. And message me and say, hey, I gave for sure. Like, be honest. Because I want to surprise the team. I want to tell them, look, there's people that are supporting it. So the next one's on Spotify is where you can follow that special group of people that are here every Monday and every other Monday, and follow them. So you follow that group so you can hear the content of those that are part of Music Mondays on the next one's playlist on Spotify. So Drew Smith, thank you so much for buying a badge. All right, we got a submission here. Jericho submitted a beat here tonight on this slow night. Jericho's a slow night. So now it's the time to just get into beats. Let's just do it. We already had a beat a minute ago. So let's get into this production by Jericho, Jericko. If you're watching right now, he does sell beats. I don't know if he's comfortable of giving prices here right now. He doesn't have to. If you do want to, then let me know so I could share it to everybody else that's watching this now and in the future. But let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jericho. This is a beat. He's also an artist in his own right. I helped him with his most recent design on his cover, which I'm privileged to have a hand in. He has it as his profile photo now. And so shout out to Jericho, man. He's a talented musician and artist. So this is a beat, all right? It's an instrumental, and it's called Underwater. And I want you guys to give some feedback in the comment section as we go and listen to this beat. Is it for sale, Jericho? Let us know. This one is sold already, okay? But I do customs for $120. Okay, he put his price out there, $120. That's cheap. I don't charge $120 at all. At all. He's got some beats. He plays instruments. He's a musician. He has good beats. There's not a beat that I heard that I was like, oh man, this is so bad. He's good. So for $120, get him now before I force him to charge more in next year. So here we go. Underwater is the name of the beat. All right, it's loading. Jericho. He came in with the smooth Wave Rider, Cypress. Let's go. So that apparently was a sample. He tried his hand at it, messed with it, but he plays guitar on it. He just wanted to make that clarity, that clear distinction, which is all good. I appreciate that he knows. So shout out to you, Jericho, on the production. I think it was a great beat. It works. It's a vibe. Those of you on YouTube and Facebook, you didn't hear what I was doing, just kind of like playing with some rhythm and some melody and some wordplay. And I mean, this song can go like 5 different ways. It could go real hood, real street, real romantic, real high-pitched singing, mid-range singing, female or male song. And so that's a cool thing. There's some muscles someone can flex on the song for sure, of really any capability. So shout out to you, Jericho. I think that was a good beat. For those of you that want beats, Jericho's got them. Jericho's got them. Hey, that's how about that's your tag, Jericho? Jericho's got him. How's that? Can I get a Jericho's got him? Is that not Jericho's bottom? It sounded like. No, Jericho's got him and we bought him. Is that a good one? No, maybe not. Jericho says, I try to do neutral type beats. I make a lot of vibes. Yes, I believe it. I don't think you're lying. You're telling the truth. He makes a lot of vibes. Neutral is the best. Honestly, it gives room for artists to breathe. You know what I mean? And the bigger gap you can have in a song, like the bigger opening you can have in a beat, rather, the more opportunities you can have with artists that would fit the song. That's a good thing to have. So take note of that, ladies and gentlemen, especially if you're a producer. Definitely create tracks in general when they're not specifically for someone. Create them with a wide enough gap to insert different styles. So leave it spacey. There was room in the song, Jericho. There was room in the beat. And so that's a good thing. So that's one thing that future producers should know, and current producers and beat makers or whatever, you should know. Keep the beat open. When you add too much, it's just too much. There's some beats that I heard today that were really awesome. They had a lot going on. Very sample heavy, boom bap. That was before I went live. Somebody sent me some stuff, but yeah, listen. I get hyped sometimes when I'm able to get into the zone. I get hyped all the time when I'm able to get in the zone, but I haven't been able to get to the zone yet because, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know, my setup is not even done. But y'all know I'm in a whole new setup from when we started Music Mondays. I was in one of the spare bedrooms. Now I'm in the studio here, the spare bedroom was great. Now it's empty. Then we got another spare room and another spare bedroom. But that one was where I recorded my whole, Big Bang. That's where I recorded my Christmas song that's coming out. I got a Christmas song coming out, which I'm excited about. I'm going to play it. I want to hear it. And we're going to get into that. Because until another artist submits, I'm going to play my cut here. And I need y'all feedback on it because this is. And so I want you to give me feedback on this Christmas song that I actually have to submit and come up with a cover for this week. I have to get a cover for it this week. Like, it's pressure time. Like, it's time. So it's a Christmas song. So I need some of y'all. This is where I need your feedback, right? I could give myself feedback till I'm blue in the face, which I do. And I have to leave and then I come back so I can get clearer in the face. Okay. But I need you guys' feedback because you need to tell me what's the cover that fits this song. Where's Jameson? I need Jameson's creativity in here. Where's Proverbs and Psalms? Is he in here? Where's Proverbs and Psalms? I need him in here. But I need some help here. Yeah, Charity, I played it before. I need you guys to give me some of this hot feedback. But real quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you're an artist, now's your time to submit. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. The thing I love about going live for 2 hours straight is that it goes to all types of people because they slide in, they come in, they come out of work, they're still in work, hiding in a maintenance closet like Drew was. And, you just don't know who pops in, who pops out, who's coming in, who's leaving. But it's just an opportunity for everybody to submit their music at any time, in any moment of this live broadcast. There was 1 or 2 nights that went past 12:30, or wait, 11:30. I was like 11:30 at night, and we were still getting the submissions. And so I'm open to that. But let's do this. Let's get into this song real quick. If you're an artist, ladies and gentlemen, now's your time to submit your song right now. I would love to hear it. You're going to have more right now in this space, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, more people listening, more people streaming if they like you, and of course, opportunities to get on, different opportunities. So shout out to Anastasia. Que pasa? How are you doing? Jericho said, did you keep them guitars I put in the song? Psh, did I keep them? Well, let's go ahead and listen to it, see if I kept them. In fact, I got to open it up. All right, here we go. Are you ready? I'm opening this thing up. YouTube and Facebook, you're going to be able to hear it a lot clearer. I need y'all feedback on this. This is Music Mondays. I give my time and energy to artists every Monday for 2 hours, but now I need a little bit of feedback from you guys. So let's do it. All right. And the songs, I'm not going to re-record nothing. So, I mean, that I'm not going to re-record. And in fact, I can't even really touch the mix because I can't mix in here anymore. I have everything set up differently. I don't have my new speakers yet. One speaker's busted from that. I'm waiting on my speakers. I was supposed to get an email already and I haven't. I'm getting upset. Okay, I'm speaking. And then I got I already have the Apogee 3. Ooh, I can't wait to open that joint. But it's been sitting in a box for over a week, 2 weeks. So my setup's not even close to ready. I mean, well, it's almost ready. But anyway, so y'all got to give me some love here. Josh Coots, where's your submission, bro? Let's get it. But listen, let's get into this. Here we go. Hopefully you can hear it on Instagram. But again, you'll hear it a lot better on YouTube or Facebook. But definitely stay here. I love when Instagram is nice and cozy. So quit. Let's go. Skip. All right. It's called Christmas Time Again. The Sweetwater Rep and Hot Water. Well, look, Josh, it's funny, but Sweetwater is sweet. This I'm getting from somewhere else because it's like a dirt cheap offer. Like it's amazing. Instead of paying like $900, it's like $7, or something like that. But whatever. So that's what happens when you wait for a deal. I mean, whatever. So here we go. Y'all ready? Again, you can hear it a lot better on YouTube or Facebook, but here we go. I'm nervous because I haven't heard it in like weeks, but I have to submit this week. I have to submit this like tomorrow. It was actually missing a little piece that I wanted to have a rapper on it. Angie Rose was going to be on it. And because I wanted her to do it fast, there was something, we were like, hey, let's do something bigger later on in the year for 2022. Shout out to Angie Rose and her camp and Capital Music and whatever. But so there's an empty spot here that I don't know what to do with. So actually I need y'all help for real. I need your help because there's an empty space that I don't know what I should do with this. I'll tell you in a little bit, but let's go through it already. All right, here we go. Jericho, I'm pausing it. Jericho assisted in the guitars on this song, just so you know.
It's creeping up.
Hold on. It's not, I gotta save the song first because YouTube, the way that this whole system is set up, I gotta bounce the song first. So you're in luck. You're in luck. You're in luck. You get to hear me talk a little more. So Christmas Again 3. Okay, so I gotta bounce it to iTunes first for it to play on YouTube and Facebook. So hold on real quick. Do it now, Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. Yeah. Do it now. All right, it's bouncing. Bounce it. Not what you think. It's just a file. Bounce it. Ha ha ha. Did I make you smile? All right, let's go. All right, I'm bouncing. It's called bouncing. That's what it's called. When you're doing the files on the computer like this, it's called bouncing. Like when you're saving it. So back in the day, it was saving. Now it's bouncing. It's like I'm bouncing it. I don't know. All right, here we go. Got it. Ready. Let's make sure it's all good. Music. Christmas Again. All right. Let's see.
It's creeping up again, the best time of the year. More family and friends, I can't wait till they're here. The cheer is all around, before snow hits the ground. A joy no one can drown out. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. It's creeping up again, the best time of the year. My family and friends, I can't wait till they're here. The cheer is all around before snow hits the ground. A joy no one can drown out. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. Setting up the table for dinner time. Everybody's dressed and feeling fine. This is a night divine. If you got a light, just let it shine. Doorbells go ding dong. Everybody sings along. Carols by the fireplace. Puts a smile on my face. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again.
So yes, that was my almost done Christmas song. I feel like I just gotta. There's that little piece that's before. I just don't know what to do. There was supposed to be a rap. Like I heard like a girl rapping in that part. You know what I mean? Like because I'm not rapping on the song at all. It's just like the singing. It's just like the low octaves and the real Christmas kind of story. Like and there was a creature. There was no creature stirring, not even a mouse. So it's like setting up the table for dinner time. Real like. That kind of vibe. So, my man says, send me the MP3 since you're asking me to get on it. So I heard like a female rapper on there, like a Marissa or something. I'm just kidding. But so right here. Do we?
It's Christmas time again.
So you see what I'm saying? Does it not need that though? Because I can't now. It's like I can't. It's too late. I gotta submit this song now to get there on time. You see what I'm saying? So in order to arrive with the placements in the stores and you name it, like I have to submit it this week. So I don't know. Like I wish Jekka Soul would be dope on this. Somebody tag Jekka Soul in here. Like, I mean, I need somebody to work fast because I work fast. You know what I mean? Like when somebody hits me up, bro, like I'm on it. You know what I mean? Like right now it's a little hard because I can't mix. I can't record right now, so it is hard right now. But if my setup was ready, I could drop it. I would have had features ready for Jamil, for Jericho, for everybody. But anyway, I can't do it yet. But I'm looking for that feature because I'm like, man, that'll make it like that'll add more to the urban element to it, which would cross over like more of an urban pop. But anyway, what do you guys think about the song though? Tell me, be honest. It's cool. Somebody said it sounded like I want to like this is gonna be playing at all the stores while we're shopping for Christmas. And for real, like my last Christmas songs on the radio still, like played it every single year since I dropped it. It was called I Love the Way You Look, or In the Snow, where it's like, I love the way you look in the snow. I don't know if you ever heard that. I love the way you look in the snow. I love the way you look in the snow. And that's like, pull up turtleneck on it. Oh, no. I forgot. Someone said, I can identify as a female. It's 2021. No problem. Woo! All right. I like the song. Word. Appreciate it. Yeah, at Jekka Soul. Like and I hate to, that's the only, I just feel like a softer, higher pitched voice female needs to be on it. I think it would be awesome. But guys, if I can't get the female, is it fine to just should I just cut the song shorter? Let me know in the comments. I need y'all in the comments to help me with this. I know some of you are like, I don't know, it's up to you. I need help. I'm asking for help, okay? For $1 a day. I'm just joking. But seriously, I think, I don't know. Should I just cut it short? I mean, this is how it would sound if I cut it short. The other option is Jericho riffing on the electric guitar. Jericho, are you in here? Jericho riffing on the electric guitar during that part. I'll probably shorten it just a little bit, but just like right here. Well, I'll show you right now. I'm excited about releasing it, but I have to get it done this week. Like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know. Look at Jericho. Is he even in here? No, he's not in here. Ali Nieves, ¿cómo está? How are you doing? EM0317. What's going on? Welcome to Music Mondays, ladies and gentlemen, where I give feedback to artists. But tonight, in the meantime, in between time, I've kind of displayed a little bit of my Christmas song that's coming out in late November. So I'm excited about it. It's called Christmas Time Again. Let me just run back the beginning again for a few seconds. Here we go.
It's creeping up again, the best time of the year. My family and friends, I can't wait till they're here. The cheer is all around. Before snow hits the ground, a joy no one can drown out. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. It's creeping up again, the best time of the year. My family and friends, I can't wait till they're here. The cheer is all around, before snow hits the ground. A joy no one can drown out. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again.
All right, so do you have an idea for a cover? My man GW Chemist says, how about your face with a Santa hat? I mean, that was my what is it? My last resort. You know what I mean? I need a cover. I was thinking about a cover with the turtleneck, you know what I mean? With the nice turtleneck, sitting at the fire. But I'm like, man, that's a whole production. You see what I'm saying, to do that? Ali says, I know what I'll be listening to this holiday season. Yes, you will. I've got another goodie that I'm going to show you guys in a second. I'm waiting for an artist to interrupt me to submit a song tonight. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. There's plenty of time for you. So before you submit, or rather submit during this, but I got one more song that this is going to be like a side B to this song, and it's coming out as well. So I got 2 songs coming out. But y'all got to help me with this one because I was actually not going to do this one. So this is I need a vote tonight, literally just with this few people here tonight and on YouTube and Facebook. Just with the vote, I will drop the song or I would not drop the song. It's a remix to a Christmas song I already did that went under the radar. I was able to do a big thing. Like my whole band, we did amazing shows with it and we had like packed houses and it was amazing, but it went under the radar. Like it got got less than 100,000 streams. Like So anyway, so maybe it's more than that now. I don't know, but it was just slow. It was just like a slow, but again, Christmas holiday song, it's hard. It's like you're either in there or not because you only have a small window to get those streams because you're dropping a song in the holiday season. Christmas only lasts for a month. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe 2 months, you could say, give or take. November, December is Christmas time, basically. So it's hard to do Christmas songs. You see what I'm saying? That turtleneck idea sounds great, though. Would be worth the effort for the great final result. Worth the effort. Thank you for saying that. You just slapped me in order. I just feel like, fine, I'll get it. That's the least I could do, right? I mean, anyway, I bet it will be amazing. Can't wait to hear. Santa like peeking around a tree with the fall leaves on the ground. So put Santa on there. Okay, so here's another song, ladies and gentlemen, that here it is. All right, tell me what you think. This is a remix. I did the beat over again, and it's the same lyrics of another song I have. And so y'all got to give me the feedback now. Drop it or not. And again, if you're an artist, you can submit right now to cut me off. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. Again, that's the proper way to submit. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. Here we go. Let me know what you think about this one right now.
Tonight's the night we feel young again. All around the Christmas tree tonight. The day is feeling quite alright when I'm holding you under the hot sun with my Christmas shoes. So we're dancing, dancing, dancing all night long. We're sharing gifts and singing Christmas songs. I've been waiting for this day for a whole year. Gifts all around, yeah, we all here. Happiness and joy, chocolate milk chair. Holding marshmallows and a fuzzy bear. Candy canes all around, get a leg. Red and white swirl, that's that blood drip. Christ was saying so we'd all be free. All free, come on, let's go and rock around the tree. Yeah. Tonight's the night we feel young again. So young again. All around the Christmas tree tonight. All around the tree tonight. The day is feeling quite alright when I'm holding you under the hot sun with my Christmas shoes. Let's get to dance. So we're dancing, dancing, dancing all night long. Come on, let's dance now. Sharing gifts and singing Christmas songs. Every creature stirring, all creation praise him, it's amazing. Jesus born up in a manger, not a day's in. Every demon up in hell steady hating, cause he done stomped on the head of Satan. So I'm on the plane to Cali now. I look around, ain't no snow up on the ground. Ain't got no reindeer, but I'm coming to your town. Christmas joy, got our hands up while it's going down. Tonight's the night we feel young again. Oh, all around the Christmas tree tonight. The day is feeling quite alright when I'm holding you under the hot sun. It's warm outside with my Christmas shoes. Let's get to dance. So we're dancing, dancing, dancing all night long. We're
yours.
All right, don't let my excitement fool you. Tear me. Is that good to release? Like, should I just release it? Anyway, I need a cover for that too. So that was actually that Christmas song. Again, for those of you coming in right now, this is Music Mondays, an artist feedback show. But I needed feedback on some Christmas songs that I have to release this November, and I have to submit them this week. I don't have the covers for them yet, so I have to design the covers. I've already produced the tracks, already engineered it, already recorded, already did all the work except for the cover. So I'm trying to come up with a cover, trying to come up and ask my friends on here, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, what's the deal? So far, the turtleneck was an idea. Somebody pushed me for that. The other thing was wearing a Santa hat, which is okay. You know, what else are we going to do? So I got to come up with some ideas for the covers, but 2 separate songs, side A, side B. One of them's going to get more of a push, which is the last one. This one's just going to be like also out. It's actually called A Very Cali Christmas. The original song is out. It's been out and it's on Spotify already. It's the same song, Very Cali Christmas, which is totally different. This is the song you just heard. This is the song. Yeah, it's not an album. These are singles, Christmas songs. This is it. This is the original. This is the original one.
All around the Christmas tree tonight. The day is feeling quite alright when I'm holding you under the hot sun with my Christmas shoes. So we're dancing, dancing, dancing all night long. We're sharing gifts and singing Christmas songs. I've been waiting for this day for a whole year. Gifts all around, yeah, we all here. Happiness and joy, chocolate milk cheer. Holding marshmallows and a fuzzy bear. Candy canes all around, get a lick.
Yes, this version is the ultimate version, but because it went under the radar, I want to give it new life by doing a remix that will cause people to potentially, and of course by me posting it, and I got to do some reels to this too. This song, this needs to be re-released almost, but I'm still gonna push it, and I'm gonna do some reels in December. I'm gonna do some reels leading up to Christmas, and I'm just gonna use my tracks. And things happen when you use your songs and reels. So, oh, that's the original one. I love it. So she likes the other one. Be Green, Keep Her Clean. Likes the remix, the rap slower remix. There's a slow rap remix, and then of course this one's like a fast dance breakbeat kind of feel. But again, this was the secondary song. The first one was It's Christmas Time Again, and so I need to come up with the cover. And so I guess it's gonna be me in the turtleneck next to the I was gonna say next to the stove. That'll be funny. That'll be way worse. But yeah, all right. So we're just gonna do it. And should I add snow to it? I mean, I don't know. So I gotta submit these songs before Friday to my distro because they need to pitch it to everyone. So but yeah, somebody on Facebook or YouTube actually, A Franco, he said literally seeing this, and this was the first song, I think. Literally seeing this on a Christmas Gap commercial to this. On a Gap commercial for Christmas. Oh man, absolutely. Yeah, Christmas time again. Oh dude, it's Christmas time again.
It's creeping up again, the best time of the year. More family and friends. It's creeping up again, the best time of the year. More family and friends. I can't wait till they're here. The cheer is all around before snow hits the ground. A joy no one can drown out. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again.
That's it. For those of you on YouTube and Facebook, you're looking at me talking to somebody. I'm talking to Instagram. Some people are watching right now YouTube on their flat screen, and on their phone they're on Instagram, and that's my favorite people. Okay, because you're doing it. You're doing it all over these apps and gadgets and who's it's and what's it's galore. Shout out to Little Mermaid, that's now being a live action movie that people are up and at 'em about. But that's another story. So that's my new Christmas song. Can't wait to wear it out all November long in December. And I got to come up with the cover this week. So thank you guys for your comments, your feedback. I really needed it. And I'm really happy at the fact that they are just as great as they were when I first heard them last month. And I last heard them rather because, I produce, when you produce as a producer, artist, songwriter, performer, whatever, I do it all. I design my covers, you name it. And you can get so caught up in what you're doing that you don't see it from a different vantage point. So being able to send it to people or let you guys hear it is always a treat for me because I'm able to see what people think that are not intrinsically involved in every step of the process as I'm putting these songs together. So I appreciate your love, appreciate the comments, and I can't wait to drop these Christmas songs. In the meantime, between time, I'm looking for some more beats. Listen, we've had 2 beats submitted here tonight. I want to hear more beats. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. If you're an artist, I want to hear your song. There's still time. I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes here tonight. I'm going to stay on extra. I'm going to stay on for another 20. We need to get another 2 submissions here tonight. I shouldn't go off. I should stay on until 2 submissions come on. So how about that? How about we do a challenge, right? So anyway, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. If you are an artist, now is your time to submit. If you're watching me on YouTube and on Facebook, definitely this is your time to do so. And again, I'm having a blast tonight. I definitely needed this because if we would have been stacked with submissions, I wouldn't have been able to get your feedback because I wouldn't have thought about it. But I'm glad I have that empty space to promote me because then I can have friends like you help me out. All right? With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a producer, this is your opportunity watching on Facebook and YouTube to go to World Renegade Music and get the Almighty Sample Pack, the first edition. It is available now for the low price of $19.99. A collection of original, never-before-heard samples for producers. All right, so you can go ahead and sample them up the wazoo. Cut it up. I want to hear what you do with it. Again, that's World Renegade Music at the World Renegade Store, the Almighty Sample Pack, first edition. Edition number 2 is coming in 2022, but let's sell out of this first. How can you sell out? It never, because it's digital. Almighty Sample Pack first edition is available now, the World Renegade Store. So go ahead and get yours today. If you're a producer, you make beats, then this is for your beatiality. It's funny how I said that. I was thinking about babyality and fatality, Mortal Kombat. Okay, don't judge me. All right. Listen, I'm having a blast here. I hope that Facebook and YouTube, I hope you guys are having a blast. I love that people are watching on YouTube because YouTube is a profile of let kind of go by the wayside, and I've only used it to promote videos. Sorry, music videos, and not other content. When I was killing it on there, I was doing. In fact, my big claim to fame on YouTube was doing music for people who are now doing huge makeup deals with MAC Cosmetics and all that bestiality. Yes. Who like Nicole? Let me see. Is she still popping? Let me see. Nicole Guerriero. Where's she at? I don't know how many girls are in here, makeup girls, but yeah. So, oh snap! So she's pregnant now. Oh my God! 1 month ago. Shout out to Nicole. How many views does she get now? Let me see. Checking it out. 570,000 views. 570,000 views. 56,000 thumbs up. 2.79 million followers. So, I mean, we still follow each other, but I haven't talked to her in a minute. But I was doing all the background music for all the top makeup girls of 2011, and almost all of them have blown up and have millions of subscribers doing stuff with makeup. And the only music they could use on YouTube without getting flagged and not being monetized was mine. And that was a dope thing, but I never stuck with it. I never built it up, man. I just never built it up. It's one of those things where, you're in a rocking chair at Cracker Barrel and you're like, I never built that beat for your videos up, man. And somebody else came in and swiped it up, and it was a non-proprietary thing, and somebody took it out, and that was me. I could have had all the royalties in the world with that one. But it's because just other things happened. Being an artist took precedence over just making beats for people and beats for videos and stuff. So that's another thing. You got to kind of pick and choose your battles and pick and choose what you want to get into as an artist, producer. And engineer is something that I don't like doing unless I like the artist. And I do it for myself, obviously, but I don't do it for others because it's just kind of a pain sometimes unless I like the artist. I don't like doing it just because someone's paying me $300 for 2 hours or whatever, It's not worth it. It's not worth it, baby. No. You know what? I'm excited. I'm feeling like a vibe to like work on songs right now, but my setup's not right. So I can't work on songs yet. So I can't wait till soon. I can go back to producing. This has been the longest time I've had without producing, and the longest, I think so. This might have been the longest. This is the longest time with me not like putting my hands to the keys and recording, because there's just been waiting for the gear and need to finish getting furniture. I just feel like I don't want to start getting into it until I get the furniture. You see what I'm saying? That's just how I am. It's hard to just start halfway. I'm not a halfway kind of guy. I'm either all in or not in at all. You don't call me halfway Henry. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking for 2 more submissions here tonight. Let's get it. 2 more submissions. Are they coming in? Let's see. I'm going to give it my time. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. And in the meantime, in between time, ask me any question you want. There was a pause in the live video. Somebody asked for prayer, and that was awesome. That was an awesome moment. It's funny because every time I go live, I'm always like, Lord, use the live. I don't know what's going to happen, but I pray something happens that is a little more than just the norm. And sure enough, something happened tonight. So I'm always ready for something like that. And so appreciate it. I appreciate stuff like that when that happens. But again, this is a music submission show. It's not just me chatting and talking and Q&A'ing up, but I'd love to do it during the live broadcast. Looking for 2 more submissions. If you want to sponsor somebody and you want to say, hey, I'm going to get you on here, then you can do that as well. Of course, that's up to you. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. You can do that easily on the website. Try to submit, just not able to play audio. Just had to do it on another format. Okay, Darius. So I'm looking forward to your submission then. Not able to play audio, just had to do it on another format. Yeah, so one of the guys that submits sometimes he submits it through a SoundCloud link, or he submits it through another way of doing it. So that's always okay. That's always okay. So I'm looking for 2 more submissions tonight. There's room for 2 more submissions tonight, and then I'm out here. So again, I give 2 hours of my time, and you have that time with me, and we together have it. And so super appreciative of everything else, the submissions earlier, the time we had with my songs, some other deals. But again, I'm looking for 2 more submissions, and then we're out of here tonight. So let's do that. In the meantime, in between time, I'm answering questions of any sort coming in from Facebook, from YouTube, and on Instagram. My man said, please keep pushing the live broadcast. Jared, I gotta get you on, man. Shout out to Jared Tennell. I'm glad. Every time someone calls me Script, I'm like, oh snap, they're a real one, because they remember my past life. They don't, before I was famous. You see what I'm saying? So I love it. My man said Script is in 2034. Yeah, in the future, buddy. In the future, always. I'm looking for artists. Jared, this is where artists need to, I don't know if Jared's still there. Jared, you need to tell every artist affiliated with you to submit to this show every single Monday, because I'm here to give feedback and not just say I love the ministry, brother. No, it's a little more than that. It's a little more technical feedback plus that. Okay. So I hope you guys can see me well on Facebook and YouTube. Definitely let me know in the comments if you can. That's always a good thing. Say, wow, this sounds good, looks good. You look good. I mean, hey, I don't mind. I got a Garfield shirt on. He says I hate Mondays. I don't know if y'all even caught this. Y'all haven't even caught this. Doesn't Garfield hate Mondays? Maybe this was a curse for the artist to not know, like, they hate Mondays. Like, this also looks like like some type of no. It's my chest. No, maybe. Oh, it looks like my. Oh, it looks like I have like this built orange chest. Is that no? Anyway, Garfield hates Mondays. I don't. I love Mondays. Okay, so Garfield, shame on you. I'm gonna put water on you and not give you lasagna. I just ate lasagna today, bruh. I ate lasagna today. I'm wearing a Garfield shirt and it's Monday. I'm gonna have to get up for that one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I ate lasagna. It's Monday and I'm wearing a Garfield shirt. Psychological programming. Can you believe it? Jim Davies, whatever his name is. Wow. Lasagna, Garfield, Monday. I'm going to cry right now. This is crazy. That's weird, bro. That's like what is that like? That's like going to McDonald's the same day you're wearing red clown shoes. Again, but they're not correlated. You wake up in the morning, you put on red clown shoes, you go into your regular day-to-day business. You have a striped shirt on with red stripes. You randomly said, I'm loving it all day. And then you go to McDonald's to have dinner. But nothing's correlated. It's literally ironic. Today is ironic. Oh my gosh. It makes me want to freestyle. But I can't do it for Facebook and YouTube because they're going to be like, wow, he can't rap on beat. No, it's lagging, you fools. Anyway, I'm about to pull my stand-up out here. By the way, for those of you who don't know, I do stand-up comedy, and I'm booked doing stand-up comedy literally 20 times a month. It's really, really crazy. I'm out there in front of a brick wall 20 days a month, and I mean, I've had one heckler, and the only thing they've ever said was, "You're sexy! Get off stage and be more like a Chippendale." And I said, I don't do that stuff. I'm not going to show you abs. I'm not going to show you nipples of a man. I'm not going to show you chest of a man, which I'm talking about myself in the plural form. What? It's 2021. I'm a man. I'm a man. Amen. Is that right? Anyway, Garfield shirt, lasagna, and it's Monday. So that's phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm waiting for the next hot artist tonight. I'm literally waiting for you. We're waiting together. Those of you that are watching me right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, we're waiting together. We might as well hold hands waiting, like sweating. When's the music coming? I'm here ready for artists to submit because I'm going to push through Zuckerberg's algorithm. I don't care. I don't care what they're doing, squelching me because of my loving beliefs on others. I mean, seriously, all I say is I love you. What do you mean? Orange Juice says, what do you think of... I don't listen to albums unless they're submitted on Monday, my friend. I don't have the time to listen to albums unless they are literally something that everybody in the world is talking about at once, i.e. Kanye West's album. I've spent about maybe 15 minutes listening, and I was like, cool. One of my favorite songs from the Kanye album is... He done miracles on me. He's done miracles on me. Na, na, na. That's the best. That's so good. That's so fire. I sang it today waking up. I was like, oh, snap. This is a really good song. Really good song. That was the most standout one. For sure. For sure. I know you asked me about some other artist, but I'm talking about Kanye West. But no, I actually haven't. I remember one time I heard an NF song in a BMW bathroom, and I was like, "Oh snap!" You know, I was at the BMW dealership, and I was, you know, in the restroom, and I'm like, "Oh snap! He's in the BMW restroom right now with me." You see what I'm saying? It was awk, to say the least. Awk. And so, listen, I'm waiting for 2 more submissions here tonight because this is going to get more crazy and disturbing as time goes on. But I'll sit here and fiddle with my thumbs until I hear the next album to bring the drums. You hear what I'm saying? Or if not, I'm going straight to sleep. So I'm giving you guys 2 hours of my time every single Monday, and I love it. It's fun. It's awesome. But the premier purpose of me being here is to give artists feedback, clarity, placement on the next ones, connectivity, operations, collaborations, you name it. And it's been fun. It's been fun every single Monday. And so I'm pushing through, shoveling through, doesn't matter what. And we're expanding. So the cool thing is we actually had a submission straight from Facebook, which means going live on multiple platforms is the way to go. So that's cool. Looks like I've been live for 2 hours and 1 minute according to the streaming monitor. And that's phenomenal. 2 hours and 1 minute. And I didn't stop this live this time, actually. I didn't even stop this live. I'm seeing people come in, slide in. They're like, what's this boy talking about? He talking about some crazy stuff. So listen, I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes, and then that's the deal. That's the deal. I'm going to give you guys 5 more minutes. So go ahead and share this, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. I'm live on Facebook. I'm live on YouTube. And we're going to keep this thing popping for another 5 minutes, and then I'm out here. Real Rich Hernandez in the building. Jody Trajectory. I'm waiting to hear who's the next. Like, you know, I always think about this. Like, how many artists? You know, I thought of this too because, what is it? I mean, even watching Shark Tank, you see certain CEOs or inventors of certain products that work another job. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not a sin, but it is strange to me. And it also is strange, obviously, to the investors. Before they even want to invest in you, they got to know you're full-time into it. And I know a lot of artists that are not full-time in what they're doing, but I want to help them get to the point where they're able to have a living wage off of their music, because it's more possible now than ever, between royalties, between placements, between your own streaming revenue, while using that platform to reach other networks by putting your face that is being built up through, again, streams and music, to then create another avenue. Most millionaires have multiple streams of income. That is a fact. And so a lot of artists, you just want to ride out, do one thing. There's more in life for you. You just got to strategize and know, should I do this full time? But you can, and I want to help artists do that. Good night, Adriel. I have to get some rest. Oh, Terry Lynn, thank you so much for watching. I can't believe you've been on here for such a long time. Crazy. Sorry, and honestly, artists have missed out because Terry Lynn was here, literally a CEO at Geffen Records, the whole 2 hours, and the artists were working at McDonald's. I don't know what the artists were. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just saying Monday nights is the way. And so I'll give it another 2 minutes. And again, you have time, ladies and gentlemen, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. Another thing I've realized, saying that about her, Terry Lynn a moment ago, I've been in groups on Clubhouse with, United, I forgot what the company was, but Universal, United Mastering something, Elektra, A&Rs, Sony Publishing people. And it's so crazy, the artists that are actually like in the space with these people, because I'm on stage with them and we're communicating, and I see artists come on in, and I'm like, man, you guys are the ones that are hungry, but you guys don't have good content. Like, they don't have good content, but they're the ones that are hungry. It's kind of weird. Like, a lot of artists that have good product, they don't know how to network, or they don't do it, which I understand because I never did myself until now. It's weird. But they have good product. They don't network. And the guys who don't have, I'm telling you guys, dude, so this is a crazy story, and I'll share this. Again, if you're an artist, you can submit music still, right? You can cut me off. But I just want to share this last story real quick, because, I'm on stage with actually a guy who is a friend of mine, who is also the reason The Weeknd has hit diamond with the song The Hills Have Eyes. We used to breakdance together. It's kind of funny how breakdancing really, like, is my dad in here? Yo, it's crazy. Breakdancing, because of breakdancing, like, you would think, I was breakdancing for many years, but it's so funny that musical opportunities have come from literally breakdancing as a teenager. It's insane. My first placements on a movie by Lionsgate was because of breakdancing. Brave Monk. I would have never known Brave Monk without break. That was my connection to that. Then from that, guess what happened? I connected with Jason, Thizzle, Lecrae, everybody you name it, from that. Like, that's the first in. Like, it was crazy from breakdance. Fast forward, a guy I used to breakdance with is now doing amazing art for Tekashi 6ix9ine, Nicki Minaj. He did my new album that's coming out 2022. He did my cover. I knew him from breakdancing. You see what I'm saying? But you see what I'm saying? Problem from the songs, but from something that wasn't. We weren't doing music. We were doing something else. Then this other guy, Mano's another guy. Emmanuel, he was breakdancer, and he started doing DJing. And look, this is a crazy story. Y'all got to hear this, and it's just fun. God bless him, is what I could say. He's doing his thing, but it's crazy because I remember as a breakdancer, he would say, "I'm DJing for Kanye West," and nobody believed him. You gotta hear this. This is crazy. Again, I'm talking about the guy who's responsible for the diamond, not platinum, not gold, the diamond record for The Weeknd. And he would say, like, we're breakdancing, we're battling each other or whatever. He's there and he's like, yeah, I'm a DJ for Kanye West. And everybody's like laughing. They're like, you ain't no DJ for nobody. You fake. You don't know nobody. You don't do this. And it was true. It was true all along. And fast forward and connection with GLC in Chicago and Common and XYZ. And we used to battle their crew all the time. TNA. It was us. Floor Physics versus TNA. And DJ Mano ended up producing the diamond record for the Hills Have Eyes. Look him up, DJ Mano. You'll see him. And it's crazy. We started breakdancing together like in the south side of Chicago. And we're in a room on Clubhouse together. It's me, him, other people on Clubhouse. And the artists that are on stage, guys, suck compared to the artists that have submitted on Music Mondays. So I just say all that to say, like, you know, and there's, I don't know who's watching this, but this is like the biggest gem of all time. Sometimes you're in the wrong space. That's what I'm going to leave tonight with. Sometimes you're in the wrong space and you need to be in front of the right players because you're giving your cookies in one basket that's not going to lead you anywhere. And so, and the people who are just, they're more sharky and they're more like into it. They're in the space that some of y'all deserve to be. You know what I mean? And so, anyway, I've been on too long. I've said too much. It is 11:11, which means it's time to go. And no, I don't hate Mondays. I love them. Music Mondays, ladies and gentlemen. Submit now for next week. If you're watching me on YouTube and Facebook all late or skimming through a video, submit now for next week. I would love to hear you. Let's get it. Can't wait till we meet again. I hope you all have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. She already said that was harsh. Yeah, I know, right? But it's true. It's too true. All right, everybody. Bless you all on YouTube and Facebook. Hope you guys have a great night. And until we meet again next Monday.